Tonight, the candidates for Virginia governor face off in a debate down the road at Norfolk State University.
And the verdict is in on Sean Diddy Combs and his prison sentence.
And Deion Sanders is back on the field coaching after surgery. We've got more coming up.
From pirate to pirate, from your home to your home by the sea. Hampton University's newscast, WHOV-TV. Every Thursday in Hampton Roads, we are your voice. You can count on us to keep you updated on all the noise. Nationwide, school-wide, what's trending and what's in the sky. Pirates, this is the only news channel that is just for you. WHOV, the Scripps Howard News Watch starts right now.
Good evening, Pirates, and welcome back to WHOV-TV. I'm Bradman Lee Harewood.
And I'm Lathan Dunbar Keys. We begin tonight with our student spotlight, where the new Gen is on the rise. Genesis Turner, the president and founder of the Gen Us org, sat down to tell us how she plans to make Hampton history. Our reporter, Ada Miller, has the story.
Heard of Gen Z and Gen Alpha, but this pirate thinks it's time for Gen Us. As a Birmingham native, Turner is no stranger to the impacts of systemic racism and how it affects education. Her experiences strengthened her, motivating what she calls the Gen Us movement.
No matter how great you are, they're always going to try and find a way to belittle or undermine you. And that is what led to the idea of the Gen Us Foundation.
Turner is determined to advocate for justice in and out of the classroom. Whether it's yoga on the beach or a professional resume building seminar, Turner takes initiative to promote her organization's 5 pillars of social justice, being education and equity, criminal justice reform, wellness and expression, leadership and monitoring, and civic engagement.
Bringing those resources to them so that they can be on the same playing field as their counterparts, or observing the needs of what we're missing in our community and then finding ways to directly address that.
Genesis is committed to the advancement of marginalized communities and bringing out the best in us.
As long as I know that I'm directly affecting or making a positive impact on one person's life, then I've done everything I needed to do.
The future is us, Pirates. I'm Aiden Miller with WHOV-TV.
Thanks, Aiden. The last day to apply to the Gen Us Foundation is October 19th. Check out the Instagram at Gen Us Foundation for more information. And Women's Caucus is back with their annual Week of Pink in an early 2000s twist. In honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, this week's theme is Brats, symbolizing the importance of sisterhood and strength. These life-size dolls are celebrating the week with a variety of events, from a breast cancer education workshop, a pajama game night, to sunset meditation.
We truly believe that sisterhood and fostering that beautiful environment and relationship is one thing that can really keep people safe and together and taken care of when it comes to going through hard challenges, whether that be breast cancer, family challenges, or other detriments as well.
After all of these events, I need something to eat. Have you tested out the new robots yet?
The Lux Life just keeps getting better. Self-service lockers and delivery robots have arrived on campus to provide a secure, temperature-controlled pickup. Starship delivery robots bring your favorite campus meals straight to your location in minutes. You can find them in the lower level of the Student Center and Du Bois Hall. To track your order in real time, use the Starship food delivery app and enjoy wherever you please. From lockers to robots, the Lux Life is making campus dining smoother than ever.
Pirates, mark your calendars. Spring registration opens Monday. You may be in need of a few adjustments for next semester, and now would be a good time to plan ahead. Registration will be available to students through the Hampton U Experience app. So be sure to schedule time with your advisor to make sure you're on track with your correct courses. Let's make sure next semester starts off to a great one, Pirates. Hampton brought a snip of Congress to campus. Virginia Democratic Senator Mamie Locke visited the university's Political Science Club Wednesday. She spoke with students about choosing strong thesis topics and conducting meaningful research that contributes to poli-sci. The seminar gave students a step-by-step look at how to plan and research for a theory, preparing them to be the next voices in public service. Senator Locke's visit gave students a better idea of what to expect when getting in the business of politics.
From the color purple to the bluest eye, your favorite book may be censored. This week marks a new chapter of advocacy for authors and readers hoping to end the ban. Since 1982, themes of race, gender, and LGBTQ+ tend to fall into the hot seat of challenged books. The American Library Association will sponsor Let Freedom Read Day on Saturday, October 11th to take action against censorship. As the ALA says, quote, censorship is so 1984. Pirates, the mic is hot. This week, we're also putting a spotlight on faculty at Hampton. Our reporter, Jameson, has a story.
You may know Dr. Hilton as just the person who lectures your class, but she is much more than that and has came a long way.
Dr. Hilton will probably just be like, in my biased opinion, the best professor at Script. She's great.
Dr. Hilton may be new to scripts, but she is no stranger to communications.
It feels exciting to be able to pass the torch to you all and to train you so that you can take over and be successful and surpass me.
She currently serves as the faculty advisor for the university's Public Relations Student Society of America. While at Penn State, she received an Excellence in Teaching award.
I have high expectations because the first group of students I interacted with were able to meet them. And so now, even here at Hampton, my expectations for you all are even higher because I believe that you can meet them. And I'm happy to say that so far you all have.
I feel like from the very first day of class where I had Dr. Hilton, I immediately wanted her to be my mentor. Like, she's very well spoken. She knows how to communicate with students.
She believes communications is more than just a career. It's a way to make change.
When we think about criminal justice, when we think about voters' rights, when we think about immigrant rights, a lot of mobilization that has been happening over the last few decades, we have really been using digital tools to be able to do that.
I'm Jameson reporting for WHOV-TV.
We at WHOV would like to congratulate Dr. Hilton on her engagement. We can't wait to see even more of your impact on campus.
Politics are heating up right here in Virginia as candidates for our next Attorney General start on the campaign trail. Does Democrat Jay Jones have what it takes to dethrone Republican Attorney General Mieres?
And we have a treat from Spartan Nation. Our reporter is bringing coverage just before the Virginia gubernatorial debate across the water at NSU. We'll be right back after this.
That's pretty good. Our reporter, Ariana Askew, is at Norfolk State University today, where the two candidates for Virginia's governor's race are facing off in a debate tonight. Ariana, tell us a bit more of what you're seeing out there.
We are here live at Norfolk State University to watch the 2025 gubernatorial debate. Now, students can watch the debate from the watch party. However, candidates will be debating in another building. Republican candidate Winsome Earl Sears and Democratic candidate Abigail Spanberger are debating as we speak. Students, Election Day is less than a month away. Pirates, go out and vote. Back to you, Lathan.
Thanks, Ariana. Speaking of Virginia's elections, Virginia Republicans are calling on Democratic Attorney General nominee Jay Jones to drop out of the race after violent text messages were leaked. The 2022 texts show Jones suggesting a political colleague be shot to change their stance on gun violence. The leak comes 3 weeks after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, sparking debates over political violence. Several Virginia Democrats, including Representative Abigail Spanberger, are condemning Jones' comments as Election Day approaches. Jones has apologized, saying he regrets sending the messages.
Israel and Hamas have agreed to the first step in a peace deal helped by the United States. This plan would free all hostages in Gaza and release some Palestinian prisoners while also having Israel pull back its troops. President Trump says the hostages could be released on Monday, but some big issues still need to be worked out. Israel's prime minister is meeting with his government today to vote on the plan. With people in both Israel and Gaza now hopeful, many are waiting to see if this really leads to peace. This weekend, 2 shootings at South Carolina State University left one person, Jalea Butler, dead and another victim injured. The South Carolina law enforcement are currently leading the investigation with the FBI and have created a website for the public to assist by sending digital media that is relevant to the investigation. South Carolina State University canceled its homecoming events and is providing students and faculty with support services. The family of 21-year-old Trey Reed is still looking for answers after his death at Delta State University in Mississippi. Reed was found hanging from a tree on campus last month, and his death was ruled a suicide. but his family still has questions about what happened. They've now ordered a second independent autopsy that is funded by former NFL quarterback Colin Kaepernick's Know Your Right Camp autopsy initiative. It provides free second autopsies for families after in-custody deaths or when a loved one dies under suspicious circumstances. It's a busy week on Capitol Hill, HU, so without further ado, let's stay federal.
The Trump administration has deployed National Guard troops to Chicago and Portland. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson issued a legal challenge as 500 soldiers were deployed in the city overnight. He says the move was an abuse of presidential power, as reporting by the New York Times shows both Chicago and Portland have seen decreases in violent crime. The occupation and legal battles are both ongoing, and we will give you more details as the situation develops.
Attorney General Pam Bondi faced the Senate Judiciary Committee for the first time in Washington, D.C. Tuesday. The hearing lasted about 4.5 hours, with Democrats pressing her on several controversial issues and topics, including immigration, the Epstein files, and former FBI Director James Comey's indictment. Through it all, Bondi stood by President Donald Trump and defended his decisions. Democratic senators left the courtroom with several pressing questions unanswered. Khloe Kardashian is spreading some school spirit in Virginia. The reality star answered a TikTok plea from a Chesterfield County mom asking for help with her child's classroom wish list. The mom, Susanna Berry Rios, commented under the Kardashians' back-to-school shopping video, saying her son's class only had hard stools without back support and needed more supplies. Kardashian replied, "Send me the link," fulfilled the $400 request. Up next, we got the weather.
Fall's weather is settling in, so grab those jackets.
Plus the latest tropical storm, Jerry.
Stay with us on WHOV.
Good evening, Pirates. My name is Victoria Payne, and I'm your weather forecaster for tonight. Fall has made an official entrance with a crisp breeze and mellow clouds, just in time for spooky season and midterms week. Today was a rise of 66 degrees, dropping down to 58 degrees. Don't forget to grab your jackets or hoodies before you head to your classes. As for tomorrow, temperatures will climb up to 67 degrees and fall to 58 degrees. Enjoy the weather while you can. This weekend won't be all sunshine and rainbows, so keep those umbrellas and rain boots on standby. Saturday will reach up to 70 degrees and drop to 64 degrees. Sunday will jump to 71 degrees with a cool 63 degrees. Rain, rain, go away, come back another week. Don't let the rain drown you, Pirates. To start off midterms week, Monday will rain with temperatures peaking to 67 degrees with a drop to 59 degrees. Tuesday will reach to 68 degrees and slightly drop to 60 degrees. Wednesday will go up by 69 degrees and come back down to 60 degrees. Meteorologists say the North Dakota summer tornado was worse than we thought. The tornado was changed from an EF3 to an EF5 rating, which is the highest on the scale. According to the National Weather Service, this is the first U.S. tornado with an EF5 rating in 12 years. The twister had winds up to 210 miles per hour, destroyed homes, and derailed 33 trains. It left 3 dead and several injured. Tropical Storm Jerry is strengthening over the Central Atlantic. The National Hurricane Center says Jerry is about 600 miles southeast of the northern Leeward Islands with 6th winds near 60 miles per hour. The storm is moving northwest at about 23 miles per hour and could become a hurricane later this week. 2 to 4 inches of rain and flash flooding and possible in the Leeward Islands. Jerry is not a threat to South Florida at this time. That's all the weather I have for you tonight, Pirates. Back to you, BL and Lathan.
Thanks, Victoria.
Up next, we have a trade that shakes up the NFL.
And a love story for the ages.
We'll be right back.
After this. That was awesome.
Here we go, Pirates. It's your boy, Josh Jones, and I got your sports news for tonight. You know what time it is? The Pirate Weekly Rundown. The yearly Battle of the Bay game between Hampton and Norfolk State took place this past Saturday. Hampton University won for the second year in a row with a score of 41-37. The victory allowed them to be named HBCU FCS National Team of the Week. Andre Jackson Jr. was also named CAA Rookie of the Week. This Saturday, the Pirates hope to keep the streak hot against Campbell University. Go Pirates! Pirates, we have a super special story coming your way soon. Here's a sneak peek.
Now, the Hampton ladies track and field team are back to prove it wasn't luck. It's legacy. From the track to the podium, meet the athletes and coaches rewriting what it means to win with humility, hunger, and Hampton pride. The story drops next show, only on WHOV-TV.
Tune into our homecoming show on Thursday, October 23rd. You don't want to miss it. NBA Hall of Famer Allen Iverson just announced that his new book, Misunderstood, has hit the shelves. The 352-page memoir reflects on his tough childhood and his career in the basketball limelight. Iverson has already made appearances on CBS Mornings, The Stephen A. Smith Show, and The Today Show to promote it. His sit-down interview with CBS, the 50-year-old also revealed that he is 6 months sober and he's feeling better than he was. Next week, Allen Iverson will continue his book tour with trips to Philadelphia, Atlanta, and his hometown, Hampton, Virginia. The game must go on. Deion Sanders, the Colorado Buffaloes head coach, returned to practice yesterday after his 16th surgery to remove blood clots. Sanders was limping on the sidelines in obvious pain during Colorado's last game Saturday. After receiving well wishes from concerned fans and taking advice to slow down, this is what he had to say.
It has nothing to do with me working in the level that I'm trying to compete at. It's hereditary. It is what it is.
After a successful surgery, the coach and the beloved NFL player is back on the field. The WNBA finals are heating up, and the Las Vegas Aces are just one win away from another championship. Last night in Game 3, the Vegas defeated the Mercury 90-88. It was the MVP Aja Wilson who sealed the win against Phoenix, making a clutch last-second buzzer beater. The Aces are now up 3-0 in the Game 7 series. With Game 4 on Friday night, Phoenix is hoping to stay alive. The Cleveland Browns traded quarterback Joe Flacco and a 2026 sixth-round pick to the quarterback-needy Cincinnati Bengals on Tuesday for a 2026 fifth-round pick. The trade to the Bengals makes it his 7th team in 18 seasons. The Bengals hope the veteran can lead their team to a win Sunday afternoon against the Green Bay Packers after star quarterback Joe Burrow has been sidelined for 3 months due to a foot injury. The MLB postseason is in full swing with plenty of great matchups to tune into. Right now, the Dodgers are playing the Philadelphia Phillies and lead that series 2-0. And later tonight, the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers are battling in the NLDS, with Milwaukee leading the series 2-1. The Toronto Blue Jays eliminated the Yankees last night thanks to efforts of Vladdy Guerrero Jr. and advanced to the championship series. The truck driver who got into a fight with former NFL quarterback and analyst Mark Sanchez has filed a lawsuit. The altercation left 69-year-old Perry Toll seriously injured outside of a hotel in Indianapolis last weekend. An Indianapolis prosecutor charged Sanchez with unlawful entry of a motor vehicle and public intoxication. Sanchez's next court date is November 4th. He faces up to 6 years in prison and is still out of Fox's NFL broadcast lineup. Well, that's all I have for you guys, Pirates. Back to you, Lathan and BO.
Thanks, Josh.
Up next, we have an unexpected actress who is taking Hollywood by storm.
Don't change the channel.
We'll be back after this.
Good evening, Pirates. I'm Ariel Cole, and I have your latest entertainment news. There's a new star in town. AI's new actress Tilly Norwood has created quite a storm. Production company Particle 6 created Norwood without the intention of making Hollywood stars and fans upset. Turns out, it created quite an uproar. The character has taken place all over social media where people say she's a threat to the movie industry. A judge sentenced Sean Diddy Combs to 50 months in prison following his federal sex crimes conviction. He was also fined $500,000 and will serve 5 years of supervised release. Combs has been held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn since his September 2024 arrest and can be released in less than 3 years with the time he served. Combs apologized to his victims, calling his actions quite, quote, disgusting, shameful, and sick. Singer and actor Tyrese Gibson is facing animal cruelty charges in Georgia. Police says his King Corso dogs attacked his neighbor's 5-year-old small dog a half a mile away from his house. His attorney mentioned he was out of town when this happened. Gibson turned himself in to the police on Friday in cooperation. He was later released on a $20,000 bond. Since the incident, Gibson has released a statement of his love for his dogs and his condolences. You know what time it is. It's time for Black Excellence. Love seems to be in the air. Following a trend of recent Hollywood couples getting engaged, Ugly star Keith Powers and star actress Ryan Destiny announced their engagement with an Instagram post on Sunday with the caption, "Engaged to love of my life." The couple tells Essence that they are still, quote, still floating, as this engagement follows their 2023 recoupling after being broken up for a year. Well, that's all I have for you tonight. To stay up to date, follow our Instagram at WHOV-TV. See you next time.
Thanks, Ariel. Well, Pirates, that's all the news we have for you tonight.
To stay up to date, follow us on Instagram at WHOV-TV.
And be sure to check out our YouTube channel at WHOV-TV and radio to see our previous shows.
See you for our homecoming show. Good night, HU.
1868.
Not bad show.